Hi guys, this is really a short, quick video to reference from yesterday. I uploaded about what I was telling you about the power of geometry, and this geometry is the science of optic, and that in reality dimensions doesn't exist, but we have accepted it and invented it through geometry. And by cultivating and handing over that, our brain visualizes it inwardly. That's why we see outwardly everything in geometry. So I made myself something so it makes more, you see it more what I mean by layers. I think visual explanation is a better grasping. So this is what I made by myself. It's my name down there. So the power of deep doesn't matter if horizontal or vertical, or geometry, the layers creating dimension. And by layers, I was trying to explain yesterday on the board. If you look the video from yesterday, this is what I mean by layers. So, but there are many more. But I just made now 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how you see. It doesn't matter where you look at. If you look horizontal, if you look in this way, this way, this way, this way, up or down, left or right, everything is in layers. You see here layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, level 4. And each layer is independent from each other layer. So let me try if I can show you what I mean. Let me move layer 2 now. Let me try if it works. It's paper, it's hard. Now look at that. Hold on. Come on now. Hold on, let me try. So if you see level 1 is moving, you see that? Level 2 is moving. But everything else is not moving. If we focus only on level 2, come on now. See? It's hard with paper. But anyway, this is what I meant by layers. That what you see is all in layers. So you see here layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, level 4, layer 4, and all other levels. And each level, we have here 4 right now. Each level has its own time reference, its own reference, its own time and space, its own everything, it's its own reality. Each person is a layer. Everything is in layers. You have to see it like this. Layers can be vertical, also horizontal. It's all layers, and also diagonal. So everything is in layers. It doesn't matter in which direction, up, down, left, right. So this is how we look at it. It's like a screen. It's like a two-dimensional screen, but because of layers, it gives this feeling of depth. You see that? But it's actually, you see, it's on the table. It's 2D. It has no dimension. But by making those layers, it gives this feeling of depthness. So I can move independently each layer from one another, and it looks like it's moving, like I try to show you with a car. Or let me try the sun and the stars. Wait, let's see. Let's see now. See? Hold on a second. It's always so hard because it's paper. I wish I had better material to do all that. So you see that? Right? So this is what I meant. So geometry is a very powerful instrument that gives us the phenomena, the illusion of observation, that we think everything is in dimension. But there is no dimension. It's the lines, the layers that creates that depth, the deepness, right? But there is no spaces. Look, for instance, if you wanna, for each, and this is what I mentioned also yesterday, is that Pythagorean said never cross a line or border, or it's so interesting because it's true, because for each layer, if you want to go from this layer to this layer, you have to cross this line right there, right? If it's either just a sidewalk or a corner, or upper corner, or steps, or you have to take, for instance, to go from this to this, you need a let's say, just for an example, you need a ladder to go to the next layer, or everything that moves you to the next layer. See that? Or a door. When this is a house, for instance, this is a house, right? And you standing here, you have to go through a door to be in the next layer. So everything is in layers, and that gives us the feeling of depth, of deep. It doesn't matter or if you look up, down, left, right. It gives this feeling, this optical illusion. And this is from geometry, the phenomena of nature, that there's depth, but there is no depth. It's this illusion. So I hope you guys get that, and thanks for watching, and I hope you grasp it much easier now. It's very, very fascinating what the people back in the days knew what we didn't know, like Plato, Socrates, Aristotle, the Pythagoreans. There's really something really interesting going on, and yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.